Hi everyone, today I'm going to explain how I filled out the table and how I answered the follow-up questions. I'm going to keep it simple and just walk you through those steps. So this is the chart we filled out. The first one is going to be the total revenue. To get the total revenue, I multiplied the price by the quantity. For example, when the price is 22, the quantity is 1, the total revenue is 22. For the marginal revenue, is the change in total revenue as quantity increases. So I look at the difference between total revenue at one quantity and the total revenue at the previous quantity. Then for marginal cost and total cost, marginal cost was given as an 8 for every unit, so that column is the same all the way down, never changes. The total cost is just marginal cost multiplied by the number of units. For example, at quantity 4, total cost is 8 times 4, which equals 32. And for profit is the total revenue minus the total cost. So at quantity 4, total revenue is 64, so the total cost is 32. So profit is 32. For percent changes in elasticity, to find elasticity, I use the midpoint method. That means for each middle point, I compare the changes in quantity with the change in price between the point before and the point after. Then I divide the percentage change in quantity by the percent change in price. And that gives me the elasticity for the row. For elasticity-based marginal revenue, Mr. Star, there's also a formula that connects price elasticity and marginal revenue. It's price times 1 minus 1 divided by the absolute value of elasticity. That gives the MR star column, which is just another way to calculate the marginal revenue. And then for the questions, the total revenue is highest at quantity 6. And at that point, elasticity is -1, which means the demand is elastic. For profit, it's highest at quantity 4, and at that point, elasticity is -2, which means demand is elastic. And at the profit maximizing point, the elasticity-based marginal revenue, the MR star column, exactly equals the marginal cost, so the correct choice is MR star. And for the questions below, we compared price minus the cost divided by price and divided by elasticity. So at quantity 1, the markup is larger over elasticity. At quantity 4, they're equal. And at quantity 5, they're smaller than. So finally, we have a downward sloping demand curve based on the data and the firm set price above cost. This situation is best described as a monopoly or a monopolistic competition. And in summary, the table comes directly from multiplying, subtracting, and comparing all these changes. The follow-up questions confirm that the revenue is maximized when the demand unit is elastic. Profit is maximized where the elasticity rule matches marginal cost. The market looks like a monopoly setting.